What's going on, everybody? Cybervolt here, and this is my pal Yoshi, the Green Cheek Conyer, and we're going to be talking with you. We're going to wrap up 2022 with you guys, everything electric unicycle related. Some of the wheels that I bought this year. We're going to share some of the struggles that we went through with some of these wheels and other wheels, and we'll talk about what's going to happen in 2023. So let's do a wrap up of 2022 for you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in this channel. And as you know, maybe you didn't know, at the beginning of this year, we had bought the M10 III. And I really wanted that small electric unicycle. It's so light that I can just be sitting here on this chair and lift it up with that one arm. You know, it's so light, you can fit it in the backpack. You know, yeah, it's a little sketchy to ride a little bit sometimes, but it's so fun to ride. You can ride it indoors in a small little space if you wanted to. You know, it's just a fun, all-around, nimble toy to mess around with on off seasons if you really needed to. Yeah, I really enjoy that wheel, and I still have it, and I don't see myself selling it or even upgrading to the M10 IV. That's perfect. That's perfect for me. But the next wheel that we had bought this year was the InMotion V11. And yes, we're showing you clips from the videos of this year. That the V11 is good. I mean, don't get me wrong, the V11 just has enough features for you to keep you happy for a long time, especially if you're a casual rider. I mean, I think if you don't plan on doing any high-speed riding, this wheel is going to be fine for you for years, guys. Yeah, I did have some issues with the firmware update that happened, during the springtime, and I do have video of that up here on this channel. My bird is trying to bite my ears through the hoodie here. That's why we're wearing a hoodie. Yeah, so I have videos of that here on my channel. The issues that I had with it was trying to learn seated riding on it and trying to be comfortable with seated riding on it, and I still have trouble with seated riding on any of my wheels except for the Sherman. I'm fine with. But eventually I did sell the InMotion V11. I needed to fund the other wheel that was presented to me. I got a good deal on the Begode Hero, and I thought that would have been a good wheel for me at the time, but it just had issues with it. I just didn't seem like I enjoyed the wheel. I didn't feel like I enjoyed it, and I think I expressed that through some of my videos. But what took the cake was having tried to put together the wheel after dismantling it for a tire change one time. I had took it apart again just to straighten up the shell, and for some reason the Begode Hero didn't at all balance anymore, and it's still like that to this day. I hope to bring you an update about that soon. So I just, obviously I'm like, hey, I want a suspension wheel, and I just fucking went out for it and got the Begode Master. And the Begode Master, my friends, I'm happy with. I'm very happy with. It's perfect for me, and I'm excited to grow more with it, especially when it starts to get warmer here in my neck of the woods. It's a wheel that I don't want to take out in the snow. We do have snow out here now in New England, and it's something I don't want to mess up. I want to keep it as pristine as possible, take care of it, don't do any firmware updates. So that is basically where we're at this year. We bought those wheels. I sold it InMotion V11. I don't really have the Begode Hero anymore. I don't plan on getting another wheel. I really feel like I don't need another wheel. I don't need it. I don't need any more wheels. There's a lot of faster wheels. We have the V13, we have the Sherman S, and they look good. Okay, don't get me wrong, they look good, but I don't need them. So I have 3 wheels now: M10 III, Veteran Sherman, and the Begode Master. And speaking of the Sherman, as part of our wrap up, you probably saw a couple of videos about me, taking it apart, doing a tire change, doing my first tire change ever. And You know, there were some issues, but it was fixed. I was very glad to have somebody like French USA here to help me a lot with making these videos, first of all, and also taking his time to, you know, get these wheels fixed for me. When I say wheels, I'm also talking about the Begode Hero. The Begode Hero, he helped do a tire change on that. So I hope those videos were educational and very helpful. So we're getting near the end of this wrap up, guys. I do want to ask a question. Ow, Yoshi. I do want to ask a question. If, you know, do you plan on getting any wheel in 2023? I ask that because I'm still not convinced that these newer wheels are still, you know, the issues are still fixed fully. You know, everything that came out in 2022 has been a complete mess, in my opinion, out of all of the years that I've seen electric unicycles exist. No wheels for me in 2023, but, you know, if you guys want a wheel, you know, go for it. You know, I'm not telling you guys not to buy a wheel. Now we're going to get to the personal bits here. As far as my YouTube channel is concerned, I feel like a lot of my videos, I've tried different styles, different filmmaking techniques. You know, I know there were some videos that maybe had too much music or whatnot, and all of the comments have been very helpful. But I think in 2023, guys, it's just going to be, you know, electric unicycle riding without new wheels. You know, what you see here is what you get. So I can't tell you when the next video is going to come out, but it's going to come out whenever it comes out. I do have a second channel called Jamie Wilson TV, which is basically anything not electric unicycle related, so it's more personal. Yeah, so on the personal side right now, guys, I'm just kind of taking a break from EUC content, playing a lot of video games. I started a couple of Telegram EUC groups, one for YouTube creators and another one for EUC gamers, you know, gamers who ride electric unicycles for the most part. And I also have created a Facebook for sale group. So the kicker with this group is it's all video based. So if you're trying to sell electric unicycle, it's only by video. So that's trying to help prevent scams. So if you want to check that out on Facebook, you can. And lastly, like I said, I did mention this, but I'm going to have a surgery coming up in about 3 weeks from now. And I'm going to look a little different. Okay? More information will be on my second channel. And you probably already heard about this before, but I'll just summarize it right now. I'm getting all my teeth removed. And it's going to be a little different, okay? So, guys, thank you for watching. I hope life has been good. If you guys want to know more details, if you want to connect with me in the video game space or on Telegram or something, let me know. And that's about it, guys. Thank you for joining me in 2022. And make sure you please thank all those who were in my videos too, as well, especially French USA for taking this time and effort to you know, help make some of these videos happen. And thank you very much, guys. You'll have a wonderful year. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. Take care.